I have a privilege of meeting this beautiful African lady. I want her to introduce herself.
My name is Alice Kigera, and I work for Catholic Charities of Fort Worth, resettling refugees, and I've been doing that for the last 13 and a half years.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mama. You live in the United States of America, and you are from Kenya.
Yes.
How did you end up living in the U.S.?
Okay. So I came to the U.S. October 11th, 2002 with my husband and 2 daughters. We came using the green card lottery.
So that means you've been here for
20 years.
20 years. Wow, you've been here. You came here in 2002.
October 11th, yes. This October made 20 years.
What is the difference between USA and Kenya?
A lot. Weather, just for starters. There's many different, there's some good things in both places. There's some good things in both places. So in Kenya, the biggest thing I would say is the culture and the social capital. Here in the US, some things that are really good is educational opportunities, employment, and systems work. The infrastructure works. A lot of things, yeah.
Yes, Mama. Since you've been here for a long time, I believe you have some achievements. At a certain level you have achieved. What are some of achievements you have accomplished here in the US for all this time, living this amazing, which some people they say it's the American dream?
Okay, for me, my greatest achievement is my spiritual growth. I was a Christian in Kenya, but coming here where I didn't have that, my church and everything, I learned to look up to God for everything. So my biggest achievement is my spiritual growth as a person, and also some things that I thought were very important, material things. I found here you can randomly get a lot of things for free, donated and given. So that was one. But also I was able to go back to school. So you can go back to school, and I'm blessed to have a good job. So I'm able to work and earn a living. You don't have to bribe or pay anyone, unlike in Africa. You can live an honest life, hardworking, and you can achieve your goals. You can buy anything that you want as long as you're doing your job right and following the law.
Yes, thank you very much. I know you are an African mom and you have kids. What is the different or the challenges moms or mothers face in America who have maybe teenagers, maybe youths, because the culture is different?
Yes.
How does that affect you as a parent or any parent, in the US?
Okay. So for me, I came with my oldest daughter was 12 when I came here, and the other one was 3 years old. But I also got my son here. One of the things is the way we discipline our children in Africa was different because we didn't really spend that much time, especially for me, I had a house help. But here there was no maid or someone, so you do it yourself and you don't have that extended family to help with that support. So I had to learn that. But I think what sets me apart is because we are Christian, we are grounded on the Word of God. So we will discipline them, and yes, I discipline them, but I think I talk more than beating them more than capital punishment. But I will say also trying to know their struggles because they're in a new country, and talking to them and hearing what's going on, because even them, they had their own struggles settling here.
Yeah, and African parents, they don't get to sit with their kids, wanawapatia mashauri. Lakini wanawaambia tu wacha, wanawaongelesha kwa sauti za juu sana. Yes. Wanafaa wafanye counseling kati ya wazazi na watoto.
It's true. And even me, I had to learn that. I had to learn that the kids have their own point of view, and I need to talk to them, not at them. And I need to hear their opinion. I'm not perfect. I'm still working on it. It's getting better as they've grown up. But they're also very open, because that's one thing about American kids. They really talk. So I had to learn, even when they're talking, they're not disrespecting me, but they're sharing their opinion. So I had to come to terms with that.
Yes, I want you to share how you became a professor or a lecturer in a college, like you are a black woman in America. And there is some, discrimination in America.
I had my bachelor's degree in Kenya, but I always wanted to go back to school, so I was able to go back to college and get my master's, and I'm able to work as a faculty. But that's the beauty of America. Actually, a lot of the professors are immigrants because we like to go to school, and a lot of my friends and our Kenyan colleagues, they've gone to school and they've advanced in all levels. So it's open, really, there's no discrimination. It's pure academics.
What advice would you give to your younger self?
My younger self, I would just, I think I was, when I was younger, especially back in Kenya, I was more concerned about finding, getting into a career that will pay well. But coming here, all careers can pay well, so I would just follow your passion.
Yeah, as refugees or immigrants, we have a habit of chasing the fast money instead of going to school. What I need to hear your points on that perspective. Should we chase money or should we chase education? Which one should we go for?
Okay, for me personally, I think education is better. Because when you chase money, it means you're working doubles, earning $10 an hour. It's better to go to school, even if it means taking a student loan, because when you come out, you can get a job that will pay you the $20 you would have paid by doing overtime. You can get it by doing one job. And then you have more time to spend on yourself and at home. Yeah, so that's it. Please go to school. And school is so much easier here.
What are your hobbies or
hobbies?
The things that you like to do?
Yes, I like to do a lot of walking. I walk every day. I like cooking. I also love reading and doing puzzles.
I need you to tell me what is your favorite gospel music.
Oh, right now I listen to all genres. I really am not in anyone, but I do love Dante Bo. He's an American. There's a song that says, I'm gonna wait on you. That's my favorite because it means waiting on God to meet your dreams and to provide for you. I also really love Swahili gospel music, and I like South African amapiano gospel.
Yeah,
yes.
Me too. I want you to encourage young girls who have no hope for tomorrow, for future, who are struggling, who are living in the slums of Nairobi or maybe anywhere in the world. I want you to give them a word of encouragement.
What I can say is God sees you where you are. He has not forgotten you. It may look like nobody else cares, but God sees you, knows you by name, and He has a plan and purpose for you. And surely He will come through at His appointed time.
That's so good again. Thank you so much. Mama, do you get to travel back to Kenya, or you became an American? No. You don't want to go back home? Because most Africans, if they come to the US, they just think life is better here and they don't want to go back to Kenya. How about you? Do you go back to Kenya?
Yes, I go to Kenya every 2 years. I'm actually going back in December. I still have family there. I still have my good friends. I still want to go and eat fish from the market and pick a fruit from the tree and my nyama choma. I still go to Kenya.
Where is your gishagi? Where is your oshago in Kenya?
So I'm married. My husband is from Odero, which is in Kiambu, but my parents are from Nakuru, so I still go to both places.
I need you to tell me some of the exciting things you're going to do in Kenya in December. It's festival seasons. Yes. What are you planning that is going to be exciting? Exciting.
One, singing Christmas carols in Kikuyu, which is my tribal language, hanging out and speaking to my friends in Swahilis non-stop, eating a lot of nyama choma, but also spending time with my mom and my mother-in-law and other older aunties that I have at their feet, learning wisdom from them.
I want you to give young people who want to invest, who want to grow financially in America, what kind of businesses should they be going into or engaging into?
Okay, so businesses and investments, everybody can do anything. But I will tell you the one thing which is true and sure and should work for everyone. Please own a house. Do not rent. If you are able to buy, buy as soon as you can. Do not rent. Buy.
But people are saying the interest rates has gone up, tremendously.
Yes.
It came from 3% to 7.5%, almost 8%.
It is true. So maybe right now, this year may not be the right time, but this is a good time for you to put aside your down payment, because surely those prices will come down, those interest rates will come down. Buy a home. Do not rent. Then you will create wealth for you and the next generation.
Did you already buy your own house?
Yes, I bought my first house a year and a half after coming
How
here.
many do you have?
I have a few, but I am grateful.
Maybe as we finish, give any advice in general.
Put God first. Invest your resources, tithe, and give away. When you do that, God will bless the 90%, and He will also give you wisdom to invest. But the greatest thing is not to acquire material wealth. Invest in people and give away. When you hold on to things, then your hands are tied. You can't take in more. So give, but invest, and whatever God has given you, if it's 1 talent, make it 2. If it's 2, make it 4.
I want you to say hi to 1 or 3 people that are always in your heart.
Oh, in my heart, my husband, Simon Kigera, my best friend. They're in Texas now. Hello. But my kids too, I have Hazel, Sam, and their baby, Amani. I have Noni, Stephanie, Joseph Kigera, and my niece, Tanisha, and all my friends.
Wow. Tell them that I said hi.
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Mama.
Thank you.